How's it going, guys? My name is Graham, and this is the Flash Classic, The Game, from Nicky Case, aka Nutcasenightmare. You can see right even from the loading screen here with the advertisement and no dignity, the cash destroying the character there. It's a very socially conscious game, especially considering that Nicky made this back when they were 13 years old, which is just mind-blowing. Also, a wildly over-the-top intro screen. It just kind of keeps going. I haven't played this in so long that I forgot how over-the-top it actually truly was. Like, I think this is just the sponsorship screen. Right? Like, I don't think the game has even started. That's just to let you know it was sponsored by Max Games. How out of control is that? That's a fantastic little bit of animation. I wish I was that talented when I was 13 years old. You want to know what I made when I was 13 years old? Apparently nothing, because what I made when I was 15 years old was the first thing that I actually shared on Newgrounds, and it's the worst piece of shit that anyone's ever seen in their entire life. They'll just pretend that this never existed. Very jazzy intro music here. Nicky was just clearly a much cooler kid than I ever was. And possibly ever will be. They might have that much of a leg up on me. Anarchism the game, aka rules rule. The rules of the game, no rules. Just play. Go ahead and play. I can do whatever I want. / basically nothing, maybe? Think I just kind of exist? Jump off the side? Proof that government is useless. You just kill yourselves just fine. Pantheism the game, aka sun worship. We got ourselves I sign equals MC squared. The photoelectric effect. You just jump right off the edge. Gravity is pleased by your human sacrifice, but quantum mechanics hasn't decided yet. Hollow Earth the game, aka not the only thing that's empty inside. I gotta be quicker with the reading on these things. They kind of flip through. I'm seeing if the Earth is hollow. If I jump up and down on my like little flat Earth platform here, nothing seems to happen. But when you jump off the edge, then there's nothing to collide with. You fell all the way through China. Thanks for causing the earthquake, jackass. Nihilism the game, aka the right of right and wrong is wrong. Okay, we're getting a little bit philosophical. Much more than I'm able to handle at this time of day. A little early in the morning, only just starting with my coffee here. The point is, it's pointless. There's nothing. No, seriously. It's a filler level. Go back. Ooh. There's no porn, if you're wondering. I was wondering if you go back, like replay the level before it or replay this one. I'm going to try and replay this one. Nihilism the game. Nothing matters. Nihilistic. But I'm guessing if I go back to it, something, maybe, Easter egg, possibly. I'm thinking the joke just kind of continues on. I don't think revisiting it is going to add anything. The point is that it's pointless. Communism the game, aka on your marks, get set, go. Decent little pun there. Everyone gets to be level 1. We all live this life together. I'm hoping I can kind of Goomba stomp someone, and then maybe that's how I level up. Steal away their level. Nothing like that. I guess I just chuck myself off the edge and call it a day. Sorry, you weren't equal enough. More for the rest of us. Everyone else gets to be level 1.1. Communism 2 the game. Soviet Union theory is not practice. Oh, well, we got lovely Stalin there with his elite levels. You have been unpersoned. Literally fallen out of political favor. Literally fallen. You fell. Monogamy the game. Getting head 2 times is better than 1. Wait, what? Hello. Hey, little ladies. I have plenty of affection to pass around. Ooh, 1 up. Apparently you're supposed to stick with 1. The heart cannot be torn in 2. Goddamn. It's madness level gore. Actually, I wonder if that's an intentional reference to have the cross on the face there, a little bit madnessy. Some of those are definitely madness sound effects. Literal heartbreak. All's fair in love and war. I'm kind of curious. Can you just jump straight off the edge? Am I allowed to bail on this little relationship here? Perhaps I can just walk off the edge and choose to remain monogamous? Not an option. It actually doesn't let me. What if I jump straight over our secondary girlfriend? Can't do it. Gotta suffer the heartbreak. Learn life's lessons the hard way. Censorship the game, aka censor shit the game. I got him. Oh, do we not get to see anything? Oh, so I heard you like the Beijing Olympics. Ravel Mao. That's actually laughing my ass off. That's a wildly witty joke. That's some like Bo Burnham shit going on. Fatalism the game. You're all just NPCs. I think we all know what's going to happen. It is inevitable, Mr. Anderson. Well, if I try to jump off the edge there, will Smith accept that, or is he going to come and intercept? Maybe he'll just take the easy win. I told you so, Mr. Anderson. I think we also predicted some witty one-liner here, didn't we? All of the Smiths, shooting lawyers in the face of the game, aka Dick's Hunt. Wow, going for a Dick Cheney joke. We got Bush, lol, like a George Bush. Gives you a sense of when specifically this particular game was made. Shot him right in the face. A little bit much. He's got the little lip going on. Wow. That got like Happy Tree Friends level gory all of a sudden. Plenty of dramatic zoom-ins to really drive it home. Today, mooses. Coming soon, Putin. That's Putin, the vice in vice president. Don't laugh, she's watching you, Putin, from her backyard. Domestic spying the game, aka Big Brother is watching YouTube. This watching you is watching YouTube. Good stuff. We're just recording, documenting every aspect of our wonderful life right up until the bitter end. And then all of a sudden, we jump to, like, a terrorist bomber? Where did that, like, twist come from? If you have nothing to hide, then let's see what magazines you read, eh? Alcoholism the game, aka no one will be any the Budweiser. Click the drunk bastard to start. And then, never-ending sobriety test, 0 seconds. I fell over instantaneously. Don't drink and drive, don't drink and drive, don't drink and drive. Don't drink and drive with cell phones and Spartans. Tonight we drive in hell and drink. Just like, wait, okay, there's actually more going on in here too. Don't drive and drunk driver drinks and drink to the brink of driving and drinking and don't driving and to the drink of driving don't doink and dive with cell phones and Spartans. Tonight we drive in hell and drink. That was so hard to read. Alright, give me your damn keys. The 5 stages, the game, aka the griefers. Hi, I bet we're gonna be the best of friends. The first is denial. I don't see it happening. I don't think we're going to become very good friends. Why the hell did you do that? Because I think you're a dick and I don't want to be friends with you. That's the anger of it. Please don't kill me. Press and hold space and I'll dance for you. See, I can tap dance. Well, that's a pretty good negotiation, but I'm going to need a little bit more out of our friendship. I want to be partners. I don't want to just watch you dance. Depression, oh, what's the point? I might as well kill myself. I wasn't even touching anything. Wee, this is fun. Acceptance. Now you're doing it just because you love it. Your problems are gone. Unfortunately, so are you. Abstinence, only the game, no gain, no pain. The rules of the game, don't do anything. Just don't take part. I wish I would have looked a little bit more closely at the rules page. There seem to be other things going on there. Because we just twiddle our thumbs. How's everyone doing? You having a good day? What's your favorite game? Favorite Flash game of all time? We'll get into it. Let's rap a little. Just chat, have a little hang. Everyone's good? Having a good time? Oh, I'm breaking the rules. I didn't know I could crouch this whole time. Since when did that become available to me? I was trying to do like a Mario level crouch jump. Doesn't seem to be a thing. I think I'm just going to put an end to this. Your computer has contracted an STD, server transmitted data. Oh, okay. Please note, you are so totally screwed. Literally, if you want to go that way. Screwed, leading to STDs. Trojan virus, Trojan condoms, always use Norton antivirus protection. While you're at it, abortpregnancy.exe. Jesus. It's a little dicey. Tibet the game, aka it depends on what your definition of Chinese is. This game is incredibly political, much more so than I gave it credit for. Tibet has logged out of China. Free Tibet, surf the internet. Surf the internet. How the hell did you get past the Chinese internet censors? Oh, that's kind of funny to think. There's a very real chance that this game would not have crossed the Chinese audience. Feminism the game, aka open-ended games are only for the open-minded. Go get the damned groceries. Dude, freedom over the damned groceries. We actually have a full, proper bridge for once. Oh, I thought we were the lazy piece of shit who was laying on in the couch being told to go get the groceries. Freedom. Take the freedom every time. You can just pick up some McDonald's on the way. No need to worry about getting the groceries. Burning in hell? Why? Are you one of the virgins I was promised? I'm a feminist. Close enough. The road to hell is paved with screwed intentions. Guys, next time, you get the damned groceries. No, I won't replay it. I'll choose my freedom. Death overall. It's fine. Global warming the game, aka an inconvenient spoof. Oh god. I wasn't expecting to have to race a crumbling environment here. Are we supposed to be Al Gore? I don't particularly remember. I don't feel like that's nearly as good of a representation as like their Dick Cheney was. Oh. I wonder if I can actually... I thought that was going to be like you were definitely going to lose at that stage. Like you've taken it as far as you could go. Now I'm actually trying. Checkpoint. Past the point of no return. Oh, well that's not very good, is it? That's not what we're looking for in our climate solutions. Oh god, we're going to get impaled so hard with these icicles. This is actually like a legit action game going on all of a sudden within the game. This makes climate change seem fun. Build up a little more anticipation. Let it catch up to me a little bit. Flirt with the disaster. Just bring it on, you know? Gore Mansion. We've nearly made it home. Thank you, Al Gorio, but your politics are in another castle. For some reason, a Mario joke. Al, if you can read this, at least you got internet. Is that supposed to be like, at least I got chicken, like Leroy Jenkins? Damn, I did not get the chance to read that. Something about illusions. Go get to the top. Well, I believe that just might never happen. It's actually a very faithful recreation of this illusion, and it's a really cool idea to ingrain that in the game like this. I am going to jump in the middle. Oh, I have to jump off the edge? I guess I can just keep going. I didn't expect that to work. Did I break things? Am I supposed to be able to walk up here? Sooner or later, I'll come to crashing down, yes? Seems like maybe a bit of a bug. Don't know if I can truly escape this. Or if I'm meant to be able to just walk literally everywhere. That one kind of broke on me. I guess I'll try it again. MC Escher, aka to infinity and beyond and beyond and beyond and beyond. Alright, well I'm glad I got the chance to read the little flavor text to go along with it. Maybe I just walked the wrong way? Is that all that went wrong there? That's kind of funny to think that there is a correct way to go about that one. You won't ever hit bottom, to put it in perspective, and beyond and beyond and beyond. Did I mention beyond? Science the game, aka reductionism, has never been so accomplished. Getting down with Galileo. What's up, buddy? Perhaps we just have a little hug in the middle. Maybe we do one of those things where we like swap diets for a day. It looks like you could a week stand to lose a few pounds. 10 out of 10. Benjamin Franklin's shocking discovery. Didn't last very long. Very violent demise. Coming soon, Lance Hodgson Collider. Large Hadron Collider. I mean, maybe that's a little bit outdated at this point. Did we do it? Did we collide the hadrons? Great. Really nailed it, didn't we? Oh, perhaps we've gone too far. That's a really good suck it animation. Conclusion, you must be bored as hell. Help me by getting Science the Game peer-reviewed. Conservatism the Game, aka retro gaming, except it pongs more. Notice, white. I've noticed that my character is white. No change for a change. The original Maverick looks like every other maverick. Capitalism the game, putting the sin in business. But first, a word from our sponsor. They're bringing back this from the loading screen. Wait, if that's the word from our sponsor, then does that mean we're not doing the joke with Microsoft? No! Play Wall Street. Oh, gather up all the money. Try to rob these guys. There's no need for you to have any of the wealth. I will gladly sacrifice that other wealth and let it fall to the bottom of the pit in an effort to stop you from gaining any of it. I need a bigger head so I could reach this more easily than you guys can. They're actually growing too. That one guy. Ooh, I see. He's acquiring far too much wealth. We don't want any of that to spread around. Gobble it all up. All for one. Leave everyone else in the dust. There we go. Now we're creating a nice effective net. Raking it all up into the top hat. Infinite amounts of space to fit never-ending wads of cash. Just as it's meant to be. Just as the founding fathers hoped for. The golden parachute. 700 billion tokens to replay. Epic bail. You can put dipstick on a pig. Democracy the game. AKA one for all and most for one. Hey, we got a little recreation of the old Newgrounds page from around the time. It's gone through a few redesigns by then. Mild everything. But Nutcasenightmare, is that actually their icon at the time? Wild how much their artistic style has changed. Douche, turd, vote or die. Well, register first, then die. It's crap no matter what, and not too bad. I'll give it a 2 crap. It has the orange hairstyle of Pico, one of Newgrounds' mascots. They kind of have a few. Goes with their voting system. Which is funny that even though through the redesigns that kind of has stuck around. Error! It looks like you've already voted on this submission today. You'll have to wait 4 years before you can vote on it again. And Mickey Mouse, if you seriously think you can vote in a world goofier than you are, well, you're nuts. Acorn nuts. 2 months later. Featured crap. Wow, this is almost like Fox News, isn't it? Really taking a jab there. The game is a representation of the world we love and know today, aka real screwed up. That's actually the legitimate flavor text that goes along with the actual game when you visit on Newgrounds. And it's funny that they gave it this whole featured crap thing well before the game kind of became known for being the game. It's very highly regarded these days, and at the time they wouldn't have really known that. Democracy. And if argumentum and populum ain't good enough for you, our police will send you in the argumentum ad baculum. Baculum? This is Latin, I guess, and over my head. It makes me feel real bad when someone who made this game at half my current age is making jokes that are just whooshing past me. Putting Democ in democracy. Anime the game. AKA in Canada, we call it Dragon Ball Z. Well, that's just fantastic. I'm hoping holding up powers them up. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted from it. Okay, it's not just powering up, it's dramatically adding to the jumping and landing. That's really great. Oh, I feel like the guitar is getting more extreme and I'm cracking the ground a little bit more each time. No, I don't actually know what's going on here. The volume is changing all over the place and everything. Anyways, we'll just do a power jump and an epic land down at the bottom. No, it cannot be. A literal Asian fail. If this was DBZ, the next 10 levels would just be about him falling. Musical artists, the game, aka satire in pop culture. I kind of missed that one. Death metal MC Hammer and 2007 VMA Britney Spears. She's had enough shit in her time, you know? Maybe it's time we leave Britney alone a little bit. Also, unironically, I love Dragon Ball Z. We'll go MC Hammer. Ooh, I get to do a little... Well, that was terrible. I get to do a little bit of guitar heroing, dance revolutioning, and it was a bad start. I might have to be careful with the audio in this. Even though it is playing Can't Touch This. I don't want that getting copyright claimed, demonetized, so I'm just going to fail a bunch until MC Hammer dies. Stop, Hammer Time. Stop. Hammer Time, it's good stuff. Or better yet, Spammer Time. And then whether or not that is even more coding humor the same way that Stop is, I wouldn't even know. That's beyond me. Medicare the game, aka it's himself for every man. That's a nice way to think of it, actually. Recovering. Just there are currently 5,234 people online waiting. Please hold. Well, it almost worked. Now there's one less waiting. Lag. That's what you get for a free game. Euthanasia, the game. Game over, please? I just thought about the fact that, like, the free game, that's what you get, the healthcare. There's layers to that joke. How could someone be so socially conscientious at that age? Just brutal to think. Oh no. Feeling a little bit like Portal. I'm surprised that's not a Portal joke. We'll just sleep. Oh. Well, at least it seemed like it was going to be a good option. Wow. Long live the right to die. Life, the game, is freeware. That's why it sucks. That's what you get for a free game. That's what you get. There's all sorts of things you get for a free game. None of them very good. Alternative medicine, the game, aka the alternate ending. I gotta stop progressing to the next thing before I finish leaving my commentary there. Little Tamagotchi, exorcism, acupuncture, new age, magnet therapy, homeopathy. You can have magnet therapy. I'm sure that'll go over extremely well with a piece of technology like that. Problem solved. It's fixed forever. Placebo, no side effects, and diet pills only slim down your wallet. Pacifism the game. What if Halo fans couldn't program games? Well, luckily enough for us, they can, presumably. They're gonna have a Halo reference.
You know what? Screw this. Can't you attain your daily dose of LOLs through non-violent means? I mean, after 37 deaths, this gets pretty stupid.
Is that actually accurate? Is that how many it's been?
Screw this grassy platform, screw gravity, screw that cloud, and screw this
Just
game.
Specifically singling out the cloud? Just screw that.
Screw you.
Well, I was on board with things until you brought that all up. I don't know why you have to get so personal like that.
Catching me on at the moment.
I was gonna say, I don't even have a sister, and suddenly you're
It's not
creating her
mine,
and bringing her into this? But then he goes after the pets as well? Truly destroying my very being. Ironically, I'd say don't kill is a buzzkill. And this guy's make love not war is overkill. Oh god, it's mind-bending. Couch is the game, aka up your holstery. We either have Rick James and Mission Impossible. Oh, I love Tom Cruise. Not his beliefs, but his movies. And I've literally recently been rewatching Mission Impossible. I've never seen this Rick James thing. The Tom Cruise one is from Oprah. Oh god, I feel like Rick James is winning. I gotta be faster about this. This is no good. Can't lose. Must destroy better. What did the five fingers say to the upholstery? I'm Oprah, and today I'm giving away Tom Cruise's sanity. Why? Why the five fingers thing? I'm missing something there. Troll the game. Feeding time is between 13:36 and 13:38. Arrow keys to move, jump, and duck. Space to fire a nasty comment. Move under the victims so that they fall into your mouth to feed the troll. When full, release it all by pressing space to start a flame war and then move on to the next thread. Bonus, keep them up in the air for extra points. Perfect. Lol. It's over 9,000. All the memes is. Oh boy. Actually, Shoop to Whoop might be like my least favorite meme. I don't know why. I don't know why I hate it so much. Overused. Never found it that funny. Just not great, if you ask me. Trying to keep them all up in the air for extra points here. The juggling part is not good. I'm not good at that. Can I just close the window? Is that an option? Just be done with it? Am I kind of competing with myself here? Like, I don't really know if there's any particular targets I'm trying to meet or outdo. That's pretty... I was chaining together some pretty good juggling there for a second. The key is to just... Oh, wait, I just realized I'm supposed to be, like, eating them, aren't I? That's something I have not been doing. I've just been focusing on the knocking them off and the juggling them. Ah, there... Apparently I'm actually trying to fill up that meter, not just dick around the entire time. There we go. There's a real mission to accomplish. And we can start the ultimate flame war and be done with it. Oh, there we go. We got more things. The fur affinity. Now I'm actually eating furries. Crystal can't enjoy her crystal. Oh god. It's shooting up. That's horrifying. Now I feel like there's all sorts of joke potential that we missed out on by not playing the game properly. One away, flame war, burn her down. What other kind of weird social commentaries you got for me? A bunch of emos, My Comical Romance, The Bland Tirade instead of My Chemical Romance and The Black Parade. Good stuff. I feel like I really missed out on some prime reference opportunities. Damn. Alright, well at least we got to see some pretty good ones. I liked the My Comical Romance. Banned. Therefore you win. Click the trophy to claim your prize. What do you know? This is like, they could have really cheaped out on doing a Rickroll here. But they really just fully went for it, didn't they? Like, actually recreating the proper thing. I thought it was just going to be like the first 3 seconds, the Rick Astley kind of moving around and then could move on from that. It's very impressive to take the time for such a ridiculous joke. Do a Rickroll. Because, Lord, is that kind of like do a barrel roll, but a Rickroll? Good stuff. Because you can't hotlink to hello.jpg in a Flash game. Claiming the trophy just puts you through it again. Really, though, it's not even that painful when you can just admire the obvious work that went into recreating this. That's quite the amount of love and care put into it. No real shortcuts taken there when there just very easily could have been. Dope the game. Mary Joanna? Can of bliss? Ha 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 ha, am I right? It wouldn't have even been legalized at the time. Far from it. Now it's like barely even a joke. This is just real life. Although, I don't think you're really going to have like psychoactive seeing things spacing out like this. It's not the kind of trip you should really expect. Not that I'd know. Who am I to admit or deny? It's legal. Who cares? Lag again. That's what you get for a game sold on the black market because it's illegal. Oh, so that's what they were going for. That maybe it's laced with something, which will put you into debt, forcing you to rob and kill, making this game even more illegal, and my rantings go even higher. Yay me. Ratings. Taming of the Shrew, aka Play the Play. Now tame her. Damn, is this kinky. I think I'll just walk her off the edge. That seems just as easy. The Error of Comedies. If you want more death, try Macbeth. Hey, that rhymed. Bush administration. 8 years in the aching. Really going for the commentary. Well, I didn't all the W's. I didn't mean to ride right into that one. W breaks apart into the state, breaks apart into anti-choice and oil and debt. More commentary, war. There's just, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and crash myself right into something rather than suffering through that. Change 08 because retro games suck. So this will be the last game remake I do. I bet that's a lie. I bet there's at least one more in this game. Might be the very next level. Just kind of funny that like it's just a weird, I don't know if nostalgia is the right weird time traveling thing to suddenly play something that's ragging on Bush instead of Trump. It's almost like it's enjoyable. It's like, ooh, that's nice. It's different. At least it's not more Trump shit, you know? There's enough of that. Supernatural claims this game seriously. Oh, it's just saying wacka wacka over and over again.
My God. Orbs.
Ooh.
Millions and millions of orbs.
3D
It must be ghost orbs.
Pac-Man.
Run away, man. There are ghosts here. Run away. There are ghosts here.
Inhales irony? Blinky over here seems pretty cool with it. Or Blinky or Dot or whichever one he is. Bob, I don't know. Oh, my sweet mother of God. Is this what happens to Pac-Man every time one of the ghosts catch up with him? All of a sudden the game is... Who knew Pac-Man was a horror? That shit was terrifying. My God. It just keeps going. Who are you gonna call? Mythbusters. Okay, now it's the last game remake I do. Prisoner's Dilemma, aka Game Theory the game. Well, you had to do it eventually, right? You drop the soap or rape? What? Who is your daddy? That's hot. That's sick. Whoop. Whoops, Butterfingers. I think I'm gonna choose parole. Game Theory, don't be play-hating. And in a female prison, it's tit for tit. Psychic the game. Nostradamus. The souls beyond the grave are reaching to me. The energy is fading, but I think they are trying to send you a message. Does the letter W remind you of anything? Wieners. Wieners. Ah, yes, tell me more about it. Big wieners. Hold on, I'm getting a message from beyond. They are telling me big. Ah, yeah. And a monkey will come out of your ass and you'll lose $40. That'll be $40. Oh, God. I bet James Randi won't want to replicate that trick. But if you're psychic, you knew that already. War on Terror, the game. The game's critics are calling, what the hell? Well, as my first order of business in charge of the direction of this troop, I suggest we just walk straight off the cliff and not bother. September 11th, oh God, War on, jeez, we win. Slay the course. Yikes. I feel like there's a lot of hate fueling going on here. And poor young Nicky didn't even live in a modern world with just infinite amounts of broken people ranting about things on Twitter in like a weird circle jerk of driving things out of control. Had no idea how bad all of this would get. Comedy the game, because they won't publish my semi-autobiographical action, blah, blah, blah. Comedy. Hilarious. Funny every time. Repetition makes it better. The next to last level for some crappy game. Director. I hardly even know her. Camera. Colonoscopy. Date. Now I'm single. None. I'm single. Scene. Obscene. Time. Peanut butter jelly time. Ooh. That's a blast from the past. In a much more positive way than a lot else of this has been. It's like enjoyable, but it's also like, wow. Maybe life has always been hard, and the news has always been difficult, and it's always just been this oppressive weight on top of all of us, and it just feels worse now because we're living it. How's that for social commentary? Or you could just have a dancing banana that sings about peanut butter. That's maybe better. I prefer that. We're giving it another go, hey? Didn't quite land the first time. That's the punchline we were really hoping for. Haha. Half-assed humor attempt. I think they're just making fun of the fact of how heavily people lean on, like, parody and references. The end of the game. Game over, man. Game over. What if the game never ends? What if this is just life? We just live it out here on our own little isolated corner of the planet, and you just play out the remainder of your existence in isolation and try not to dwell on how bad things have gotten. The inevitable end result of that, whether of your own volition or just natural causes, is probably going to be plummeting off the edge. All from Nicky, sound effects from all sorts of places. They got Little Horn, totally legal, downloaded music, Rick Astley, Britney Spears, MC Hammer, Newgrounds. Apologies to everyone who had to put up with my crap. Special thanks to Team Bloody Doll, Dark Heart Productions, Max Games, I don't know those first two, and everyone who had to put up with my crap. And thank you, the viewer, for putting up with 40 levels of my crap. The end. Good stuff, if not depressing. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game. But in case you're wondering, you lost. Try again. No, I believe I've given it my all. The personal high scores, but it's like, high scores. Alcoholism the game, 0. Troll the game, oh yes, they do have individual things. I'm actually kind of curious about the alcoholism one, because I did so bad. You gotta walk the straight line. Wow, okay, that's impossible. Retry, come on, you're kidding me. There's just so much going on. The game, it doesn't even consistently, well, at least we got 1 second, I'll take it. But the game doesn't even consistently rotate. There's some randomization there, which is quite clever. Just realized there's extras. Don't know what the extras are. 2-player mode, couch is the game. Oh, that's funny, you could both try and destroy the couch. Or there's also the game, and downloadables at the gallery. You don't want to know. The game. The rules of the game, you lose. Well, that was quick, yay, filler. It was the game. It's the game. I haven't even thought about the game in like 15 years. And here I am losing it. I can't believe I didn't see that coming. I can't believe that just playing a game called the game didn't make me think of the game. If this is confusing to anyone, then I'm gonna guess that you're a solid 10 years younger than me. I don't know how prevalent the game is. I don't know whether or not people still play the game. But just know that if you've never played it before, or you haven't played it in years, or it's something that you play on a regular basis, you lost it. And that's all you really need to know about the game. Not the game we played here today, but the game at the end of this episode here. God damn it. How did I not see that coming? This is actually the first in a trilogy of games. There's reimagining the game and revisiting might be the other one. Not necessarily in that order. If you guys are interested, I can absolutely revisit the others in this series. It's cool to go back to old classics like this. I would like to incorporate more Flash games into the channel in the future. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.